Hello, I'm Jono. Hundreds of people are marching through Swindon today to try and save the Honda factory. The car makers planning to move to Japan. BBC Wiltshire's Richard Crowley is at the march for us now. Hi, Richard.
Yeah, hi Jonathan, good afternoon to you. Really hard to judge the absolute numbers of people taking part in this march. My guess would probably be around about the 2,000 mark, but we'll wait for figures from the police a little bit later on. We've got as far as just past the Wyvern Theatre, coming up towards the new library in Swindon at the top of Princes Street, just before we do a right, hang a right into Commercial Road, then head down towards Milton Road, into Farringdon Road and to the Great Western Railway, the GWR Park in Swindon in Farringdon Road. Some people know it as the Farringdon Road Park as well, where there'll be a rally starting from around about 12:30. So roughly halfway through the march, it is a sea of red and white. No, not the colours of Swindon Town, even though we start at the county ground, but the colours of the Unite Union, who are very much involved in this particular demonstration today. I've got to say, it's a very family-friendly demonstration today. Lots of the workers have come with the other half, perhaps with the children as well, and there's lots of clappers that have been handed out to make lots of noise. There's people with whistles. There's a marching band at the front of the procession, and with me Kevin Penny, who works in the factory, and also Michael Carter. Let's start with Kevin. Kevin, you're 41 years old. You've been there, what, 8 years now?
Yeah, I've been there 8 years now, yeah.
So what do you do at Honda?
I work in the wire department.
And what was that day like, what, 5.5 weeks ago now?
Yeah, it's really shocking, you know, because of the rumours mainly, and then it got leaked and then it confirmed, and it's quite sadness, you know. It's a real big family place.
Yeah, and you're a family man as well. You've got a wife and 2 children, so it has an impact, the ripple effects, if you like, doesn't it?
Yeah, it affects everybody. I mean, when there'll be people that work in shops that are supported by Honda workers, you know, they're not earning the money, they're not going to be spending the money in the shops no more, are they?
Let's bring Michael in. Michael Carter, 40 years old. You also work at the factory. What do you do at Honda?
I put the engine blocks on the line, feed the line, just check the model, check the quality and that, and send what I always do.
And how long have you been at the plant now?
18 years.
That's a long time, isn't it?
Yes.
When you're 40 years old, that's most of your working life.
I agree.
So what do you do now?
Just work on the assembly line, just putting the engine parts together.
And what about today, your reasons for being on this march? I can see it pretty much spat out on the t-shirts in front of us. Honda stay with the UK, save Honda Swindon. What do you think? Can it be done?
Yes, well, we're just going to make some sound, make a voice heard. We're not going to be forgotten. Thanks to Unite Union helping us out.
And if you can, try and describe the atmosphere on this march today, because there's so much going on around us.
Yeah, it's good. We got a lot of support, even from the public, even people from the streets, shops and that, coming down Commercial Road. And it's quite good.
Yeah.
Well.
And if Honda does have to close, if this effort doesn't come to anything, any thoughts about what you might do next?
Try and look for a change of career, try and survive in the environment we're in.
Yeah, maybe retrain if you have to.
Yes, that's an opportunity. Just try and revive, retrain, rethink.
But it's something, Jono, that has an impact on so many people in Swindon, not just the 3,500 workers at the factory, the likes of Kevin and Michael that I've been speaking to as we walk along, but their families as well, their extended families, all the supply chain as well, and certainly hundreds if not thousands of people out to make their voices known. Must say to you that Honda itself, well, they say that it's concentrating on doing this consultation with the workers at the moment. It says it wouldn't be appropriate to preempt the outcome. Len McCluskey from the Unite Union, who addressed the workers before they left the county ground earlier on, suggesting that at some stage the Unite Union, along with government ministers including Greg Clark, will fly to Japan to make the case in person as well.